All right, guys, I'm back, and I've just been thinking, electric cars, I love them, instant power, instant torque, they go, they have less moving parts. But I've just been thinking aloud in my head, and depending on how much electricity is in your area, it can add up. Yeah, it can add up, depending on the battery size of your car. Like if you have like a 15 kilowatt battery, some of them have like, I'm talking about inverters now. Maybe some of them have like 100 kilowatt. It can actually add up because that power has to come from somewhere. And if it comes from the grid and you're in band A and you charge it every day because you went out every day, I know you're not charging, depending on how far you go and what you use though, but it can add up. I'll give an example. So in the inverter system, you maybe say you have a 15 kilowatt battery and you're on band A with the charge about, or maybe you're in a service state, they charge more. If you don't manually change over from the main grid to solar panel, so solar panel charges it, you're not really saving any money, because the grid still, it takes if you have a 15 kilowatt battery, it takes that amount or more from the grid to charge the battery. So your solar panels are just redundant technically. If your light is a little bit stable, maybe it's a little bit stable, when it comes, when it goes up, you might not be really saving any money. I'm saving money in terms of diesel or something like that, but the fact that you feel like maybe there is no light and you think that your inverter, when the light comes, yeah, technically you're still paying. How do I explain this? If you don't manually change over, the best way to actually feel like an inverter system like is saving your money is to manually, during the day, is to manually change over from the main grid to the solar when you're not home. So the solar charges the batteries. You understand? If you leave it like that and power comes and charges the battery, your solar panel becomes redundant, especially when if your light is a little bit stable. It's when you don't have light at all, your solar panel actually works, we can have to change it. But if the light comes and goes, and you don't manually change over from the main grid to the solar panels, you're not really enjoying the benefits of the off-grid thing. I don't know, just what I'm thinking. Same thing for electric cars. You have to be very intentional about wanting to save fuel. If not, at the end of the day, the mathematics doesn't really matter up at the end of the day. It took me that much different. I don't know, I don't know. Tell me what you think. I'm out.